Hi, I just thought I would introduce myself to you, Sue Landsberg of the Mindful Teen Ireland, and I have partnered with James White to create Mindfulness Schools Ireland, where we bring mindfulness training programs to teachers and caregivers um, to facilitate both primary and secondary school students, um, or even their own children at home or in youth settings, in the practice of mindfulness. We currently offer a 2-day workshop where we help you and encourage you to develop your own mindfulness practice. Um, and the reason for developing this course is primarily because I wish such a course existed when I was younger. Um, I have really struggled as long as I can remember with severe anxiety, and it was through running that I discovered mindfulness and a mindful way of being. Um, and I went on to study many mindfulness courses and have been practicing myself for, I don't know, probably about 6 years. Um, so, mindfulness has enabled me to manage anxiety rather than have anxiety manage me. Um, it's a practice where you constantly bring yourself back to the present moment over and over again. Because our mind has a funny way of playing tricks on us. And we tend to, if we're not aware of our thoughts, you realize that you spend a lot of time either thinking and ruminating about the past or stressing and worrying about the future, which hasn't even come. And a lot of the stuff you'll probably stress about never will actually happen anyway. So it's a lot of wasted energy, a lot of stress we create and put on ourselves, which is totally unnecessary. The present moment takes care of itself, and that in turn takes care of the future. So it's a training. Anybody can train, anybody can learn. And it's through constant repetition that this becomes easier and easier. And the more you practice, the better you feel, the happier you realize you are, and the more you appreciate the present moment and what you do have. Um, so basically, I just did want to introduce myself. I wanted to tell you what mindfulness is. It's about living fully in this present moment, not judging it in any way, just accepting it as it is, and with your full awareness of being fully present. And how you do this, you keep bringing yourself back to the current situation over and over again. For example, when you're lucky enough to be washing the dishes, just be fully aware of what you're doing when you're washing the dishes. If you're cutting the grass, be fully aware. What am I doing? And be fully immersed in that moment. Brushing your teeth. Think of daily activities. Brushing your teeth, showering. Just be fully present in that moment. If you find your mind wandering, bring it back. Bring it back to where you are right there and right then. There's no problem obviously thinking about the future. We all have to and plan. But the problem arises when we worry or cause ourselves anxiety unnecessarily. Or if we're stressing so much that we actually become depressed, all of this can be avoided through mindfulness practice. As I said, there are very, very simple techniques and breathing techniques, among many other things that we teach in our course, which can help you along the way, and in turn you can help others. The reasons to train and teach yourself mindfulness is to reduce stress. Who doesn't want to do that? Relieve yourself of anxiety, keep it under control. It boosts your self-esteem because you actually feel better about yourself. You're happier. It helps you regulate your emotions because you're more aware of what you're thinking and how that affects your feelings and your emotions, which of course in turn affects your behavior. Also, it just helps you control overwhelm. When you're overwhelmed, the breathing techniques allows you to come back into the present moment and see things in a better perspective, calm your limbic brain, which is your emotional brain, so that you can think more clearly. For students and even us in our work, it enables you to focus better. You have more clarity of mind, and we find then that we can communicate better, we can listen better, so our relationships are better with everybody. Um, your sleep is improved. I have to say, everything is better when you practice mindfulness. So, if you join our Facebook page, each week we will be putting up a new video on something that you might like to try in that week. We will focus on things like our thoughts, our emotions, and many more things that we will have lined up. Can't give it all away in one video. So what I would like to say to you is, please join our Facebook page, follow the posts, because we're there to help you. We have found tremendous help in it, and I'm sure James will post his own little video to tell you how it has helped him. And we want to share that with you. So we are doing our next training in Dublin at the end of October, 2-day training workshop. We will then be in Athlone, and then I think early in 2020 we'll be in Cork. We are also going to have an online course which will be accessible to all of you in the new year. Besides that, I teach locally in Galway, both adults, teens. I have a mindful meditation circle in Galway, and also do private sessions if you're more comfortable with that. So feel free to contact us if you have any questions about mindfulness, or if there's any way we can help you. But like and share our Facebook page, and we would love to share this with you. We'll also have an ebook coming your way, just on little hints and tips that can keep you going into having a mindful day, and you can tell us how that goes for you. So yeah, we'll also have a few freebies coming up, so please stay tuned and stay mindful and stay in touch so that we can all help each other in this crazy world. Thank you for following.